Hi, so we're just going to do a little overview here, and we're going to look at navigating with My Home versus Course Home, the navigation bar, the welcome box, how to access content and access help. Okay, so I'm in a orientation course right now. If I click on My Home, that's where I get to when I first log in, and I can from there change my password if I wanted to from up here on account settings. I can also then see what courses are available to me, and I can choose my courses also from the top here. So now I'm going to choose my orientation course. Now this is called Course Home, and I can get back to Course Home at any time. If I go somewhere else, I can get back to Course Home by this, or if I click at the very top, that takes me to my Course Home page as well. Okay, so that's the difference between Course Home and My Home. Under the content is where we're accessing our course, and we're next going to look at the navigation bar. The navigation bar is this red toolbar across here, and we also have some navigation at the top here we can move around in. So it goes from Course Home to Content. We've seen both those. We can access any discussions in our course from here. We can access the Dropbox, and we'll see a bit more about that later. It tells us our score, possibly, how many submissions we have, the feedback that's happened to there as well. We can access any quizzes from here. Okay. Usually you're going to link to your quiz from within the content though, so you don't jump ahead before you're ready. And the class list, of course, is where we can email from by clicking on someone's name. We're going to go back to the content and activity 1 again, and the next part down we're going to talk about the welcome box. It's really important to look at this one. If you click on the drag down menu of your name and you click on progress, you'll notice how much is available here. Now remember, if this is available to you, it's also available to your teacher, so they can tell if you visited content and what content topics you've visited and for how long. They can tell how many discussions, and you can tell how many you've posted and how many you've read. They can tell from your Dropbox how many you've submitted, and if there's a late submission, if there's some awaiting grades, you can get your quizzes, and they'll break it down for any of your quizzes. And it'll also tell you, most people don't use the surveys, but the login history as well. And you can click on here for any of those to zoom in on them a little bit too. It'll tell exactly when you logged in and for how long. Okay, so just note that that's available to you and to your teacher as well. And the last thing is accessing content. We know that that's going to happen from the content bar. And then if you want some help, sometimes in your course homepage it'll say technical support, find help here, or also from the My Home page it'll have technical support, please contact here.